Hey everyone, this is David from Toledo Antique, and we have a very interesting story to tell you today about a very interesting item. So several years ago, I was out looking around at an estate sale, and it was this really nice estate sale. They had like rookwood pottery there, and they had some like Frankart lamp type items and stuff. And I was going there near the end, so I was kind of picking up some of the scraps, and so I found this very interesting lamp, and I believe I paid $20 for it. Let's take a look at this lamp. So now there's something very interesting to be learned here with this piece, because many people, this was kind of later in the sale, it was a leftover item, it was only $20, so many people passed up on this item because, as you can see, this item is definitely broken there. So this item probably, I'm thinking it probably took a fall, because if you look at this piece, you can see that this was broken off and there's a few little scratches there. But this is pretty much an Art Deco lamp, and it's a pretty cool item. You can see there's the switch. And then over here, let me show the marking, Allie. Oh yeah, it does have some felt on the bottom. The marking's over here. So if you're seeing these items and you're wondering if something's really Frankart, you could see little markings like that. So Frankart was a company that operated in the United States from the 1920s to the 1950s. And they made some really cool Art Deco pieces that incorporated geometric forms. You can see the geometric form of this base, and then cute little lady figurines as well with their art. So let me switch this piece on for you. Okay, you can see, wow, that's very bright. But you can see here's an old cord, and
I think one thing nice to say, it's like the globe.
Oh my gosh, yes. This is really why I bought this item, because I actually also, just like everybody else, I thought the metal lamp base was not very valuable anymore. However, I was wrong, because I bought it because it had the glass piece with it. So I thought, oh, somebody probably needs that glass piece, because if this lamp was going to break, imagine how it would break. So I would think that the glass would break before the metal. However, that's not the case with this lamp. The metal broke before the glass, but you can see it's pretty good condition, maybe a few little chips or something, but this beautiful glass bulb goes right over the top. Let's light this lamp up so people can see how cool it looks with the light on. So you can see this interesting pattern. So this is a really artistic piece. Geometric forms at the base, then you have figurines of women, and then this geometric form to the bulb. So let's flip this puppy on.
Are you ready?
Yeah. So you can see now the video is kind of a little bright, but I think, can we turn down the lights a little just so we can see? So we're gonna turn down the lights just so you guys could see this piece in its glory. So you can see this is a vintage lamp. Imagine this being on someone's desk. If you had the actual, like the full lamp in good condition, putting this on your desk, like kind of in the center of a desk, I think it would look really beautiful. So I can see why someone would want this. Now, I paid $20 for this item, and we sold it for $450. So someone said they're going to get it repaired, and they said they have a contact with a jeweler who can do repairs on this type of thing. I would bet you the base might need to be repainted. Interestingly, it's this beautiful green color, and I do think that's original to this lamp. So definitely an Art Deco vintage type lamp made by Frankart, and I actually have several pieces of Frankart, which we'll get to in just a minute. So you can see the art here, and I can see why somebody bought it for $450. Now, this company was from New York City. So stuff from New York City back in the day, vintage stuff like that can be really good.
Very artistic. Also, there was this movement, right?
Well, yeah, the art, like Art Nouveau was very popular in New York City with Tiffany Studios, and then looks like this company, actually I heard it was struggling during the Great Depression, and so they converted some of the stuff that they were making to like desk lamps to survive the economic downswing. I guess people can kind of relate to that nowadays. Hey Allie, could we take the bulb off here? I don't want to damage it, and I just want people people to be able to see without the bulb. So I really bought it for the glass, but see that beautiful color? And then you see where the glass has been sitting. It kind of wore the paint. So definitely a cool item. Now I have a second piece of Frankart here that I wanted to show you. So this Frankart piece here, this is this an ashtray?
Yeah, this is an ashtray. I believe there was something.
But there's a lot
here.
online that didn't have any glass on top. I always thought there was a glass piece that would go on top as well. Now this piece, I think it might have been painted, but this is a pretty valuable piece as well. So I think at auction, this piece has sold for something like $1,500. So definitely a cool piece of Frankart here. You could see definitely some wear to the paint here as well. But definitely Art Deco, beautiful ashtray there. So you can see two pieces of Frankart here in this video, and definitely beautiful little lamp here. So
You want me to flip for you here?
all right, but you can see the paint is worn down to the metal here, and then I think there might be 2 layers of paint on this. I bet this one was repainted because, you know, it's got 2 different colors of the paint. But I wonder what kind of metal these are made out of. You can see that base is very interesting metal that was probably put into a mold back in the day.
I think there is a signature here, right?
I don't know, I don't see anything, but I'm pretty sure this one is Frankart as well. I don't see a signature,
Yeah,
but
I can post
we've
it
seen
here.
this piece in auction,
in
so
auctions.
and plus the signature might be painted over because over the years, you know, people kind of work with these items. So definitely some cool pieces of Frankart here today, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. I think it's definitely some cool items. One thing is that this piece here, this lamp, I believe I did purchase it several years ago for only $20 and ended up selling for $450. Now, if that lamp is good condition, it would probably sell for about $2,000, maybe even more, $2,500, $3,000 range, I believe, because it's a little bit of a superior style to some lamps that I sold that sold for about $1,500. So unfortunately, this is what I could find. I think it's really cool that somebody's going to repair it and turn it into a beauty similar to how it was before, I believe, somebody dropped it. So definitely a cool item, little artistic, nice little piece. I'm glad I bought it because it's definitely interesting when you sell a broken item for quite a bit of money. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you like hearing about our reselling adventures and our adventures thrifting and finding antiques and collectibles when we're out looking around, because we enjoy sharing those things with you guys. So definitely give us a thumbs up down below, a comment. We appreciate it. Share with your friends, and we'll see you next time.